figure out how KT are going to manage this one as you could. It was fantastic. This is also a great start as our first blood goes over to Cuzz once again. And so KT off to the right foot when it comes to this mid lane. This guy's Poppy's fantastic. Grasping roots are actually going to land here on the bottom side as Beryl has to flash, but aiming is dashing after him. Now Deft at full health might be able to answer, as we can see, and Pyoshik is towards the bottom side as well to answer back. So, flash out for Beryl though. Definitely good news here if you are KT.
Now, it's really important Cuzz also starts as blue there and doesn't actually lose control of that, because that's one way this goes very wrong. So we'll see a X Flash committed from Cuzz.
Yeah, Kingen is going to go down as well. And Cuzz is just an early game god. This
Cuzz is like,
one of those two. I mean, it generally is one of those two reactions, just in general.
Yeah.
And he does. He's just he's a fun guy. Definitely a fun guy.
They're looking for a dive here. Kingen already used his ult. He's got the Ignite set up.
Yeah, this is a tough one. So the Ignite is going to come through. There's the flash. Leap Strike is good. I don't know whether it's going to be enough to save him, but it is. Emperor's Divide comes through. Zekka actually has to flash. He's going to get picked up by his own ultimate. Another kill comes through. Rascal will fall down. It's a nice dive.
Without that cleanse.
Oh, Cuzz, of course he's back. Caught shopping. And good night.
Cuzz just comes over here,
blind.
Let me see if he's there.
Yeah.
Oh, he is? Thank you. What's up? Easy. Plus 300.
Well, here's a fight on the bottom side. Stranglethorn's going to connect onto Beryl. Pyoshik trying to just tank up as much as he can. Gets out of turret range, is now life. Can he actually get this kill back? Syro does a fair bit of work, but Cuzz and VicLa are making their way down. It's going to be very difficult for Pyoshik to survive this one, but Zekka in position. VicLa finds a hostile takeover. Pyoshik actually uses it relatively effectively, but the chain lash is good. Deft fighting this one out, gets the flash out of life. He is very committed to this position, and Cuzz flash heroics charge, and he will be able to lock down the Zeri. Rascal here in the mid lane will be able to get some plates as well. Kingen trying as he might.
You know, colon O face from VicLa when it was locked in, that this was not intentional, but they think they salvaged the draft pretty well. Cuzz again, he's everywhere.
Of course he is. There's another heroic charge. Just smacks Deft against the wall, and he is just going to go down. So beautifully played. He is just...
Cuzz is 1v9ing this game.
Yeah, he is straight up 1v9.
Guys, this is actually insane. It's Poppy versus Trundle. It's a Neil that has no control bottom side. He has no agency.
Been laning against a Azir for a little bit.
Oh, Zekka doesn't manage to avoid the Everfrost. Gets out of the way of the first chain. I don't know whether it's necessarily going to matter. He throws out his own Emperor's Divide. The next one is going to be used onto Beryl. Heroic charge is gorgeous. As now Pyoshik's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way of this one. Zekka also doing the same thing as Kingen. Throws an ulti into the nether. Still does a fair bit of work though, and Deft picks up a kill off to the side. Zekka still thinking about it. It's a double kill for the Zeri. Are we certifying? Get your stickers out, Ward. We are flashing forward. There's the triple for Deft. And it looks like he wants to go to Worlds.
Triple for Deft, plus 600 on the shutdown there on the VicLa. And Life's ult there completely misplaced. Looks like he was trying to...
There is no team fight, as this is the kill onto Deft here.
We're just going to watch Cuzz's 1v9 attempt, not necessarily doing enough.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what we're looking at.
Because these types of picks that we've seen Cuzz set up are not going to happen in 5v5 team fights. Like, you can do it now, but you won't be able to do it later. Speaking of...
Well, Beryl is just going to go down here. The Silas starting to pop off, as we can see. Pyoshik doing his very best. Deft is going to turn up in the team fight as Zekka does have his Sun Disc up. And Kingen turns up late.
This is ironic
on it. He's having the greatest of times doing so, as there's the ulti, and they're going to take down the carry of KT as best they can. They will be able to do it, but at what cost? Emperor's Divide flies forward, and now Beryl, he does have the bailout, but it doesn't quite work there. Aiming's able to help pick one up, though, for VicLa. Kingen goes down next, and Deft, he just doesn't have the damage right now. Life going to get healed. Chain Lash is fantastic. It connects. Oh my god! This young mid laner, there's a reason he got Rookie of the Year. And he looked so good in that fight.
That's an ace in 16 minutes. This is how this...
And there's also there's a split. DRX, like Shirley, has been employed by KT. Not like for a small amount of time.
Rascal?
For a long time is okay. Rascal doesn't find the counter strike. Cuzz now fighting against Kingen as Deft is ulted, but the apotheosis is so good. And into the wall he goes. It's a double kill for the Jacks. They can take a Baron if they'd like to. And KT's genius draft is paying off, Wolf.
TP! They're coming in, they want to end the game. They want to end the game. And they get Hextech, and then Rascal engages. As they get the soul, they get the slow. I don't think they can end the game right now, but if they get a pick, they certainly can. They're going to take away this ult here. Now they can go straight to Baron. 23 minutes, they have enough damage here. They're so far ahead. And that last fight was so beautiful from KT, skirting on the edge of the Azir turret, the Sun Disc that Zeka set up. They get Soul with Neela, and then the engage comes through from Rascal. Hextech Soul is the perfect Soul for them if they can actually lock it down. And now they've got a Baron, they've got an inhibitor turret down. The value of that Herald was massive. And DRX feels so absent this game as Cuzz 2 games in a row pops off.
He is so good. It's actually absurd. As we're going to see this, look, everyone collapses from a different angle. And it's a beautiful ult from Cuzz as well.
Yeah,
Cuzz knows the Renata is not there.
If she's there, he ults through this choke point, the fight looks completely different. At least Deft escapes. But Deft has been locked down and killed
instantly. And it hasn't been about the setup with the plants and the turrets and stuff. It's just been about straight up, we killed him instantly, we ran at him, we got the slows from the Hextech Soul.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this next fight is going to look like if KT win it here. This could be a turning point for DRX if they win just one decisive fight.
Well, Cuzz only gets spotted out. I don't think he really cares. Rascal also going to exit stage left. And DRX just trying to hold on, but this split is very, very powerful for KT.
Yeah, but Baron buff, I mean, it's just so... This is the siege that their comp doesn't have. Baron is doing for them. It won't last forever here.
Yeah, and KT needs to get every Baron if they're going to break the base, right? Like, that's how it works. Thankfully, they were able to get that push towards that top side after they won a team fight. That meant that Rascal can now move in and threaten this inhibitor that is open and exposed.
This is so beautifully played from KT. They just want to use this Baron buff to burn another minute off the clock for the Elder fight. They get Elder, and this comp is basically unbeatable. It's just too much damage too quickly, and the Elder will finish everybody off when that combo hits.
Oh, nice extender boom. Gonna do a fair bit of damage there to Life.
Deft did have to go for LDR here because he's dealing with the upfront damage of the Silas.
Oh, Chain's gonna get... Oh my goodness, Zeka just not having a very good time on this Azir whatsoever this game. There's the flash Counter-Strike barrel, trying to get himself out. That just might be it. Yeah, Goshik just going to get delivered to his fountain, and he may stay there because KT are just eviscerating his entire team. And they will do so very easily. That was clean, as now it's just Goshik left alive.
I cannot believe that KT did it with this comp after losing that game, game number 1.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Really beautifully done here for KT. You can tell, I mean, the look on VicLa's face was like, what's going on? But Zyra was it was legitimately random. It was random.
Yeah. It was random.
And they
built
won with it. It was
니네 아지로 동거 나이스.
예, 가볼게.
나이다. 나 맞을게. 요번에 안 맞아. 내가 노플. 제리도 노플이거든. 제리 노플. 제리 잡아줘. 제리. 제리 맞아.
나이스. 야, 이거를 랜덤 픽으로 이기네. 가보자.
랜덤픽 아니야. 우리가 픽한 거잖아.
원래 저희
탑으로 가자. 탑.
빨리 배웠어요. 저희가 배웠어요.
야, 우리가 픽한 거야.
그래?
저희가 픽한 거였어요?
봐봐.
제가 마지막으로 자이라 시켰어요.
나이스. 진짜 조커픽인데? 나도 몰랐어.
내가 원래 팀도 모르는 픽이야.
한번 잘해보자. 좋아. 우리가 훨씬 잘한다, 진짜. 실수만 하지 말자.